So my opponent went back to the distractions. That technology distracts students and that they'll want to use social media if they have access to technology a lot. But I say again, they're already distracted by such things, and as my partner put it, they can be distracted by many things. And I put it to you that I talked about the math games earlier, and technology, education with technology can be a lot more interactive and a lot more engaging than normal education, which my partner also mentioned, which is just reading things, memorizing them, and then regurgitating them onto your paper. Things like educational games and more engaging educational programs can make students be less distracted, actually, possibly less distracted than they are right now. About the social interactions. I know technology is often conflated with being introverted, or kids will have less social interaction skills if they use too much technology. But if this technology is integrated into the classroom environment and students are using their technology together, I don't think that'll have much of an effect. Students won't be as introverted if they're all using technology, and if they're all, maybe they're working in groups, so they're all sharing their answers through their devices. There's a plethora of possibilities. And my opponent also restated that technology hurts education, and we provided some evidence that this was not true and that performance can increase. But here's another one. For example, a study or a report put out by The Conversation titled "Why Schools Should Provide One Laptop Per Child" said that research led by Deborah L. Lowther at the University of Memphis found that when students were given a problem and related answer to consider, students with laptops exhibited higher problem-solving skills than those in the comparison group. And this goes back to the idea that technology can make education more interactive. It can improve critical thinking because it's not just memorizing and regurgitating. And so we demonstrated that this problem is significant, that the U.S. lags behind in academics, and that these students are not being prepared properly for the world of technology. And this is inherent because currently the U.S. does not have a proper budget set aside, or it doesn't have a big enough budget for this technology. And things are not going to change if education is just kept the same, the laws are kept the same. And we showed that there are many studies that show that technology improves performance in the classroom, and that electronics can allow students to learn in the classroom, and then they take their devices with them and learn outside of the classroom. And that was those were our three claims. And that is why I believe we should win.